Okay, so before you put the pasta in, I would like you to mix up the milk, the egg.
Crack the eggs first.
Yeah, crack the egg, put them inside, and then you can give it a whisk. There's a fork here as well. Here you go. No, but I think I'm waiting. Next thing you shell them going there. Yeah, so the more egg, to me, is the egg that hold it together. So the more egg.
2 eggs.
Depends on the size you're making anyway. For this one, we're just doing a small container.
3 eggs.
That size. So we're using 3 eggs for this one. Then you put some milk in there. Whisk that a bit, please, before you put the milk. Put it over here so it's kind of hot. I don't want to burn up the So that's the pasta. The pasta should be at a pasta we're making pie. So when you boil the pasta, it should be where you hold it, and if you squeeze it and it break, that means it's boiled. You don't want to overboil the pasta and make it look soggy, because then you're gonna put it in put the milk and stuff, and they're gonna have more water to make it more soft. So it will gradually, naturally cook it for you. Put some pepper inside of it as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, and the pepper, please. Oh, black pepper.
Yeah, put a bit of pepper, please. Depends on what you want. If you want a bit of spice, a bit of, you know, if you want a bit of seasoning, normal seasoning, you could do that too. I think this is a lot of pasta enough for the small. Probably a little bit more, and probably 1 more egg. But we want it really whole. This look like a lot of pasta, but we'll see. I think you really want more than anything. We can always cook something else with the rest, and then put a bit more milk, please. Okay, just whisk everything together.
Young chef in training. Whisking the egg and the milk together with the pepper. Making a batter.
So that's ready now.
So I'm gonna pour it inside.
Leave that last, please. Put it over there. The whisk. So what you need to do, excuse me please, out of the way. Put this closer. So take some pasta and you're gonna build. You're gonna start putting pasta, then cheese. Spread the pasta evenly all over the bottom. Take out more. You want to spread it. Yeah, and then spread it evenly all over. And just spread it all over. That's enough for the base bottom, but just spread it equally. Then sprinkle, as I'm saying, probably it won't be like a little thing in it. It probably would do. After you spread it equally, then you start putting the cheese. Leave that, yeah. Put a bit of the carrots, sprinkle all over again, just a little bit in between. So you keep doing that layer after layer. And you can put some of the cheese as well. Cheese is over here. We're using cheddar cheese. Or if you even have normal cheese, then you can grate it. No, don't use up all of it. That's enough. You're using too much already. But you want to save some for different layers, isn't it? You want to do it in between. Yeah. So then you put the cheese. The scissors up there. Yeah. Susie, can you excuse us, please? We're trying to do something. All right then. But look, where's the zippers? Just look from a distance, please. I'm thinking of playing game earlier. Whilst he's doing that, I put the stove on 120 is fine. 120 to let it warm up a bit. Cause you're not like cooking it. You just need it. Or what is it you don't want? You don't want when you put it in the oven. You put it at a high temperature. It make the top like burnt and it get real hard. So you want to put it at a low temperature.
More.
Put a bit. Just spread it equally, like cheese. Yeah. So it's now putting the layer of the cheese. Then gently, after you finish this, just gently kind of pour the milk. Like gentle, like even if you do a line around and then that do a zigzag, so they kind of spread a bit, but not using up all of it. So yes, I put on the fork. Take out the fork out there. I'm gonna say gentle. Yeah. Just something like that. But you don't really want a lot. Like you don't want to use all of it, cause you'll still. Yeah.
This is like the glue to it, you know.
Exactly. Hold it together. The egg is the bit that's. Again, kind of mom was saying, you could mix everything in the pot, and then pour. Yeah, that mix everything together. Then it will hold it better. So and then you do the same again. You put the pasta again.
There's a repeated process.
Yeah. Put the pasta again. Spread it all over. Mr. tell us one small dish. I think this is the last layer when I put no more. Right now go.
Hold it.
No. I don't put too much either. That's good. Just put enough for kind of hold the top. It's a shame we never have the different type of pasta. I really do the other. Come to think of it, I feel like I needed to just chuck that whole thing in that big one and get a better.
Yeah, alright, man.
You know, cause what am I gonna do with all this pasta now? You know what I mean? Yeah, that should be alright. So let's spread it. In a way, I think we probably kind of leave it if it boil too long. Is it kind of too? You see, it's kind of soft. No, if you want, but personally, it look like it'll go over capacity. As you have the cheese to spread on top, then you have the. So you need to have that space as well. Unless you want to press it down a bit.
No, press it down to easily. Just fill out this one little space on the seat. Make it look like.
If you want to use one of these, you can press. Now go moving.
Right. So sprinkle again.
Then it could get messy. Yeah, so let's do the same again. Sprinkle all over. Use up the whole light this time. You're not gonna really need no.
Somewhere else next time. Now when I did what I do with it. Now my carrot Russian.
Cheese. Put a bit of cheese. If you want to sprinkle that crumbs onion, I was telling you could do it on the top. But you could use breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs is what they do after they put everything, you know. So after you put the milk, then the last thing is the breadcrumbs.
This part of the part where I'm going to make cheesy, you know. Make it cheesy like some wet up board. You're walking in the rain with it.
Yes, you can use pretty much all that cheese if you wish. But I still think you need to kind of press it down a bit. It's kind of over, and then the cheese, you don't want the cheese melt and run to the side. Because I never really had it that. So I would say push it down a bit. I would say.
Down, shake it around. My assistant.
Probably when you're done.
Teacher, that is.
Because you don't really want the cheese for then to melt and it'll go overboard.
Yeah. So when if you come out.
Because it's packed to capacity, to be honest.
overbook flight. Body want to go to the city. I'm not sure if it'll keep the cheese in the middle so when it start melting.
It go to the, yeah.
Slide and go down, you know?
That's a good idea.
Make it thing cheesy. Guess this is it now.
You don't really need. If you're alright with that cheese, that's fine.
Turn it
And then all you do now is spread it equally now the milk.
Yeah, cover it.
Just put the spoon, the fork out of it. Yes. And just now you need to spread it equally. Just take your time, no need to rush. Just all over it, make it just soak down. Just keep going over it until it's done. But just remember where you haven't put it. Until it's pretty much done. Pour it equally.
Sides and wall, you know, nobody can escape once the side and wall. The perimeter fence running just now.
Yeah, so he's gonna sprinkle some
Fried onion.
dry fried onion, but you can use breadcrumbs if you wish. But as much as base as you want, to be honest. It's not like, yeah, just sprinkle it to give it like flavor, a crunch.
Flavor.
I've never used this before, but it tastes nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
I see, my this is one.
Mhm.
Eat it after.
And call that peanut. Sprinkle as much as you want. It really matter.
Right now, Chef Ramsey have to go and check me for the recipe here. Big money thing this. Big money popping anywhere you go.
And when this, you don't really need to bake it for long. I just want to watch it, as I say, temperature not really high. About 120 I put in. You're not trying to cook it. It's already cooked already. All you're doing pretty much is just trying to melt the cheese.
Gel together.
Yeah.
I think this is enough.
Yeah, so it will give it that crunch when you know. But normally, as I say, breadcrumbs me use. Never tried this before. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah. And then we just put it in the oven. You don't need to cover it or anything like that. Yep. You can put it in the middle. As you can see, it's on 120. If you close it and then you just,
video inside it. Yeah.
so it's in the oven.
Nice.
Yep. So you just go and watch it.
Come put me in a video now. So you see chef. Big chef I learned from, no, liquor chef I learned from the big chef.
What this one?
So you can put the video for yourself and I'm see teacher.
What then? You do have.
Come on, see teacher. Real teacher over there, so you see smile. General.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me.
So that's pretty much it. You just wait until you see the cheese like melting, and that's it.